Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's a little bit bright, so if I'm like squinting a little, I'm sorry. Today we're going to be talking about laser hair removal. If you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know that I get laser hair removal, and I have been for a while, and I've gotten tons of questions about laser hair removal, and I actually have a list of the questions that you guys have asked right now that I'm going to answer today, plus some additional information. So I have been getting laser hair removal at anti-aging and image. It's a very long name, I always forget it. Anti-imager lasing.
Wow, that's yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, what is it called?
Anti-imager lasing.
Or like
you got it.
Image aging or
Laser.
There's something about anti and imaging and laser. Image anti-aging and laser clinic. Image anti-aging and laser clinic. It's a very long name, but that is where I've been getting my laser hair removal, and I started going there because this girl that I know from high school named ALLIE works there, and she's the one who does my laser hair removal. So this location is in London, Ontario, so I'm sorry if you don't live in London, but your girl does. I really like ALLIE. She's fantastic. She makes you feel super comfortable. Like, even though I'm like basically naked in front of her, I can like have a normal conversation and it's totally fine. So no worries about that. She's super chill. At Image Anti-Aging Laser and Laser Clinic, they also do a lot of other things. They don't just do laser hair removal, so you can get like Botox, lip injections, different facials. They have different acne treatments. They actually have tons of stuff, so I'm gonna leave the website link below if you want to check out all the other things they get, but currently right now all I do is the laser hair removal. And I started getting laser hair removal in November 2017, so just around the end of November. And I've had to take quite a few breaks along the way as I'm getting the laser, and I'll explain why I've had to take breaks, but like nothing serious or nothing went wrong or anything. It's just part of the rules, but I have been taking a few breaks. That's why it's taking me so long to get rid of all my hair. So far, I think I've done about 4 or 5 sessions. Honestly, not 100% sure because they're so far apart that I just like don't even remember. I think maybe only 4. Currently, I am personally getting full Brazilian and armpits, and that is all I'm getting right now. I was gonna get full legs, but it turns out I can't, and I will explain that later on. We're gonna start with the process. So basically, you show up at the front desk, you check in, whatever, and then you go back into this like little room that kind of reminds me of like a dentist office. Like, it has like that dentist office type chair thing, and it has that paper on it that they have at like hospitals and doctors' offices to keep it sanitary, so everything is very clean. I trust them completely. So that's on the chairs. You strip down if you're getting like legs and stuff, not if you're getting like your upper lip or something, then you don't need to strip. But if you're getting your legs, Brazilian, whatever, you strip down, you like lay on the table, and you can cover yourself with a sheet if you want, but like if you're doing Brazilian, there's really no point putting the sheet on, like she's gonna see everything anyway. Yeah. Okay. You notice it's patchy, right? Sometimes when I never shave, and you're like, what the fuck?
Let's see that double chin again. Oh, perfect. Yeah, it's definitely been patchy.
So once you're on the table, you're ready to go, ALLIE will give you these glasses, and they're like these protection glasses for your eyes because you're not supposed to look at the laser. Honestly, I've totally forgot to put the glasses on sometimes and stared right at the laser. Yeah, nothing bad's happened so far. But yeah, wear the glasses, and then ALLIE puts this like gel kind of on you. It's like an ultrasound. I don't know if any of you have had an ultrasound before, but if you have, it's like that gel that they use during an ultrasound. She puts on like a thick layer of this gel, and then she takes the laser and just goes like bzz, 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 like just like moves across your skin and just like zaps you every time she moves the laser. Don't zoom in. Okay, you're done.
You could squeeze.
And it goes super quick. Like, doing one armpit probably takes like 15 to 30 seconds, anywhere in there. Like, it's very, very fast. There are also different intensities that the lasers can zap you at. So if you have like a higher pain tolerance, then you can just go full out. I most of the time do the like full out laser zappage because I just want to get it done. But sometimes, like some days, I'm like, you know what? I'm not feeling it today. And you can go like lighter with the pain tolerance or heavier. I'll get more into the pain later. Okay, so cost. This is one of the most prominent questions, and guys, just Google it, honestly. Like, there is a huge price list directly on the website. I'll put the direct link right in the description box, but I don't know what specific things you want lasered, so I can't tell you exactly what the cost is going to be. But if you just check out the link, there's a nice chart that has everything on it. Plus, a lot of you guys watching this might not be from London, so I don't know what the prices are for places near you. I will say that Brazilian costs, what is it? $150 per treatment, and underarms cost $75 per treatment. But you can get a 20% off discount if you buy them in a package. So if you buy like 6 treatments, you get 20% off, which is amazing. I think it's way more worth it to do 6 because you know that you need at least 6. Well, yeah, you do. You need at least 6 to 8 treatments. So just already answered one of the questions from Twitter, which I'll actually just jump into right now. Because the first question is, how many sessions and treatments do you have to do? So the average amount of treatments is anywhere from 6 to 8. Can take more, can take less. That's just generally what it takes for people. This completely depends on the amount of hair that you have and how dark the hair is. The laser picks up darker hair a lot better than it picks up lighter hair. So if you have like really light blonde wispy hair, the laser isn't going to work. It's not even going to pick up the hairs. So if you have like gray, white, really light blonde, red hair, the laser might not pick up on all of your hairs. You can still try to get laser. Like, my hair is naturally kind of like a blonde color, but I can still get laser in some places, not all. Are results permanent, and do you shave / wax in that area ever again, or is there no need? I can't really say it's 100% permanent forever because hair growth is tied directly to your hormones. So for example, once you get pregnant, your hormones are going to be literally whack, and you might have some hair growth then. Just like any sort of change in hormones might cause extra hair growth. So about 80 to 95% of your hair will never grow back because it has been zapped. The hair follicle was zapped. Now you can also get new hair follicles that show up, but this again is tied like directly to hormones. So in like pregnancy or really young girls who are still going through like hormonal changes, stuff like that, you know. Number 3, does it have any secondary effects to your skin? So there is always a chance of burning your skin or causing redness. So if you have darker skin, the laser is more likely to burn your skin because the laser is attracted to pigments. So that is why my treatments have been going slower, is because I went away to Dominican and I got a tan. So I couldn't get laser hair removal while I was tanned because my skin was too dark and the laser wouldn't work on my skin. It would just burn it. It wouldn't find the hairs. There's also risk of like irritation, redness, you know, that kind of thing. I find I don't really get any irritation. Like right after she's done, the area is definitely red, but I don't feel it. Like it doesn't feel painful. I don't feel itchy or anything. Like I don't feel anything really. It just looks a bit red. So also, if you go into the sun a month before your treatment or a month after your treatment, there is risk of like hyperpigmentation in your skin. So the sun will be more harsh on those areas of the skin, so it can kind of change the color of your skin sometimes, which you definitely don't want. So if you're gonna be somewhere, like if you live somewhere hot, you might not want to do laser unless you're gonna avoid the sun for weeks at a time, months at a time. Okay, what is the pain scale for the areas you are doing? Guys, I'm not gonna lie, it hurts, okay? It hurts. Now this is coming from a girl who has 7 tattoos. I would say that the laser hair removal is kind of the same pain as a tattoo. The only difference is tattoo lasts way longer, like the pain if you're getting like a big one, because like one of mine took an hour, so that was being in that pain for an hour, whereas laser is quick, like it is fast. My appointments are usually like half an hour. I'm in and out, I'm done. I would compare the pain, it kind of feels like you're getting a tattoo, but there's less like pressure, like pushing down, because you know when you get a tattoo they kind of like push the needle into you, whereas for laser it kind of just like glides on you and almost like zaps you like electricity kind of. I don't know, I don't want to freak you guys out. Like it is definitely bearable, it's totally fine and totally worth it, but I'm not gonna say it doesn't hurt when it does. So, but I do also get it on a very high setting because I want to be hairless. I was also trying to get my legs lasered, but it turns out the hairs on my upper thighs are definitely way too thin, so we didn't even like bother trying my upper legs. But we did try my knees down to my ankles, so like my shin area and my calves, and I felt nothing, like zero pain, like absolutely nothing. So we're kind of thinking that my hair might be too thin on those areas as well, and it's just not working. Armpits definitely hurts because the skin is just so sensitive, and same with Brazilian. It's just very sensitive skin, so those areas hurt. I'd say all other areas of your body don't hurt as much, like maybe face, but like I would assume like arms and legs don't hurt as much. So I'm honestly probably gonna give up on the leg one and just have to shave, which is so freaking annoying. Fifth question, does the hair have to be a certain length before you do it, and can you shave between sessions? So I did kind of talk about this already, where I can't do it on my upper thighs because my hair isn't thick enough. So your hair does have to be like decently thick. You have to have enough hair that it's gonna work. And then can you shave between sessions? Yes, you actually have to shave between sessions. Like when you go in, you have to be cleanly shaven, because if you're not, the laser is gonna have trouble kind of like going over your hair. So you have to shave like day of or day before, which is totally fine by me. Number 6, does it have any effect on having children in the future with lasering Brazilian? Now this is an interesting question because I honestly didn't even think about that before I got laser, which is kind of a little bit scary, but like that thought honestly did not even cross my mind. I talked to ALLIE about this. I actually talked to her about all these answers, by the way, so these are coming from like combination of her and me. But she said that no studies have showed any negative complications with laser hair removal. Is it safe? What are the risks? So as I mentioned, the risks are that there's like burning, irritation for your skin, stuff like that. Those are kind of the main risks. ALLIE said that the technology has come a long way and that it's very safe now. So what laser is being used and what is the benefit of this laser? So this laser is called Diolaze, and it is considered like the gold standard laser hair removal. So it is faster, like it works faster, and it has a built-in cooling system to like help cool your skin down during, which means it is not as painful as some other lasers. Number 9, how effective is it on various hair and skin colors? So as I was talking about, if you have darker skin, the laser is not going to work on you. So if you are tan, or if you are just naturally have a darker skin tone, the laser isn't going to work because it picks up pigmentation, so it's just going to burn your skin instead of finding the hair follicles. So it works best on people who are very pale but have hair that is very full of pigment. So if you are like pale with bleach blonde hair, that might not work as well. But if you're very pale but have like dark hair, that's like the optimal client. They will refuse you if your skin is too dark or tan, which I know sucks so bad, and I'm so sorry, but it's for your own safety because the laser will literally burn your skin. How long until you see results, and is it worth it? So right away I immediately notice results. I see that I'm getting very patchy, so I don't know if you can tell, is it really gross if I show my armpit? I think it's gross if I show my armpit. I can totally see that some areas the hair follicles are already gone, like they're zapped, and I think it's definitely worth it. I honestly don't think it's worth it for legs for the price, because I think legs are like $300 or something for like full legs, and living in Canada, it's not worth it because it's mostly winter here, like all the time. We only have a few months of summer, like a few months of shaving, because in the winter your girl does not shave. So I feel like it's not quite worth it for legs for me, but definitely worth it for underarms and down there, because I hate shaving both those areas and I just don't want to do it anymore. I think it's totally worth it. But that's kind of up to you to decide. How often do you get it done? So ALLIE said you go for treatments every 6 to 8 weeks because that is when 10 to 20% of the hair is in its proper stage for the laser to pick up on. So that's why you can't go like closer together, because the hair needs to be at the right stage for the laser to pick it up. Okay, and the last question, do you think you'll ever regret getting it done? No, I don't know why I would ever regret getting rid of my hair. Let me know if you guys have any other questions. I think I basically covered everything. I got all these questions from Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter here and Instagram here too. But yeah, if you guys have any more questions, comment them below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. I will put ALLIE's information below so you can contact her directly if you have any questions as well, if you don't like trust me or something. I hope this video helped you guys out. If it did, make sure to give it a like, because why not? Bye guys.